Alright, what is going on everybody? In today's video, I'll be showing you guys the best Season 3 settings to use in Cold War. So I'll be showing you guys my settings, then I'll be giving you guys settings that I recommend to use if you don't like what I use. So starting with the graphics settings, if you play on PC, you can watch this. If you don't play on PC, you can skip to the controller settings. So starting with the display mode, you're going to want to run full screen. Refresh rate is 144 Hz. You're going to want to use the refresh rate what your monitor is. Gameplay VSync disabled, menu VSync disabled. NVIDIA Reflex low latency, you're going to want an enabled boosted. Render resolution, you're going to want at 100. 1920 by 1080 for display resolution. Aspect ratios on automatic. For the colorblind modes, a lot of you guys ask me how I get my enemy colors green. So to do that, you're going to want to change your colorblind type to Tritanopia. Your color, you can just pick whatever you want. Ally color, you can pick whatever you want. And then the enemy color, you can pick green here, but you have to be on Tritanopia. Field of view 110, I recommend anywhere between 100 and 110. 120 is a little bit too high, and then anywhere below 100 gets a little too slow. ADS field of view, you're going to want this unaffected because this, with the high alpha V like 110, is going to make it look like you have no recoil. Brightness, I run 50. Frame rate limit is unlimited. These are both at 60 for the custom frame rate limits. And here's all my details and texture settings. So for my texture quality, I run low, model quality medium, special effects quality medium, disabled, medium, disabled. For the shadow and lighting, I run low, low, all, disabled, 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 disabled. That's very important to have motion blur disabled because you don't want motion blur. It's going to be hard to spot enemies when you're turning. And then subsurface scattering disabled, order independent transparency disabled, and this, you can just copy those if you want. Those don't really mean much. And for audio, I run master volume 100, music volume 20, sound effects 100, dialogue 75, and cinematic 0. Audio presets, I run Treyarch mix. That's what everybody recommends. Treyarch mix is what you can hear the footsteps the loudest on. So if you want to hear the footsteps loud, I recommend running Treyarch mix with sound effects 100 and master volume 100. And then getting on the controller settings, for the horizontal and vertical, I use 6.6 for my sensitivity because that's just how you can have most control over your player. You won't be over aiming and stuff like that, so I recommend running 6.6, 5.5, or 7.7. That's so you can have the most control over your player. ADS stick sensitivity for low zoom and high zoom, I run 1 and 1.1. 1.1 is for snipers because you're going to want to have that just a little bit higher. Aim response curve time, I run dynamic. You can run standard dynamic. Dynamic's more for like long range engagements like AR fights or stuff like that. And I also use SMG, but I recommend using dynamic. Controller vibration is disabled because it could mess with your aiming. Target aim assist enabled, obviously. Target aim assist mode, I run standard. If you run sniper, you can run precision. ADS aim assist enabled. Airborne mantle behavior manual. Grounded mantle behavior on press. Aim down sight behavior hold. Steady aim behavior hold. Armor behavior, apply one. Attack field control mode, aim base, that really doesn't matter. And then getting down to the dead zones over here, this is a personal setting. So you'll have to find your dead zone for your own controller. For my controller, it's 6.6. And then you're going to want your max input thresholds for the left stick and the right stick to both be on 99. And then auto move forward is disabled, auto sprint disabled, sprint behavior go to, sprint cancels reload disabled, parachute auto deploy enabled, armor behavior hold, and interact and reload behavior is tap to reload. If you guys do enjoy this video, please be sure to leave a like rating. And if you guys are new to the channel, please be sure to hit that subscribe button because we post daily Black Ops Cold War content that you're not going to miss out on. Thanks for watching.